pack, bro.
Did you want something, man? Jealous, so I'm fucking it up a little bit. What's up? This man should. The dog man should.
The first cigarette makes this parking lot my bedside. The second cigarette makes this parking lot my front pocket. Next, I hold the witness like a newborn, no half-hearted. Brittle teeth by my art, watch how we talk in depopulated circles. You caught me, said the hangman to the condemned. Caught me red-handed, but the hangman's hand kept moving nevertheless. Biting flags eastbound and other familiar sound effects are revolutionary. We'll call this a landless fire. The night train agrees that these are my keys. I'm just admiring your fabric, Lord. My art is rational, therefore my life is in danger. Traveling up the tap this time and it looks like water was never here. Just jail noise and the jail noise politicians speak. This world is weak, lost its graffiti too many times. I tell the witness all characters are emotion regardless of what that day did to your disposition. I also left that piece of good news in the ashtray next to my nickname. You know every room has a kitchen in it. Every life has company to feed. Every room has a rebel in the corner. 8th grade heroin in my hand along with pieces of an uncle of purgatory. Grease fire got us worried. Her phone rings in 1988 and the epoch begins when a mother hangs up. This is not writing poems. This is wishing carloads well. Now here comes the tap water whistling past our heads. Institution tile and the brake pedals matching white watches painted on palms for smashing grab recollections. Hey, people who are related by ballad. High play failures fishing for proletarians. The matchstick that's a draft card by the time the loaner finishes sweeping the train. Also related by ballad, underpaved streets hanging like strips of film in thin air. Man, I miss the carpentry more than I do the religion. I tore the tattoo out my uncle's picture and lent it to my friends one left cross at a time, like mine behind my back. They say the child would do better upside down. The child's cake party is in the precinct, mainstream tune playing upside down, t-shirt with their face on it printed on the cop's thumb. And 28 hours later, a headrest will do. The city rain feels like clientele. I dozed on the back of a bus and woke in the mind of a 3-story man. Hey, God wants you here with this crowbar in your hand. All of the world is the 3rd floor. Seasons invent themselves, but we invent the underground. Cause and effect is nothing but a casual venue I once played. You know, he decided not to kill me like giving loose change. Hey, don't teeter now, tall man. I was nobody at point blank range, nobody finally again. Lung first, I fail a love, then a rule, then a hate. Dance moves within murder attempts within dance moves. They lean back and be celebrated by small people, he said. The clothes on my life teacher needed new patches. Sit back and disrespect it all. I've given up on counter-revolution, I said. Well then here's your weapon, little bank. Hey, that's our father you writing graffiti on. Horn players beat him up and everyone left the altercation a better person, knowing what you know now. Would you still have written fortunes on the bottom of church shoes and put them back on the rack? Hey, how does everyone think that a rich guy is their twin? Along with other tantrums is my cue. Fortune teller half sleeps while talking about a mayor treading all over the posters in my childhood room. And how cold calculation mothers nothing. And a vision of chess pieces and chains. He says, then my friend, then you will have fear. And then you will have form. Shit, man, my brother and I are driving in an empty cell lane. We are God's evil to these settlers. They might throw us under the shift chains. We take wolf naps. We don't know what else we good at besides this traveling. State lines in the night tide, passing through beachhead America, passing with hurricane memory, 3,000 exits of sludge-bathed apartheid. You know everything south of Canada is extrajudicial gun oil in your local unemployment factory. In a few hours we will fit in, so we relax for now. Hop out the car and I'm a dirty shoe illusion. Leaning on the trunk with the ghosts of switchblades and other rusty surfaces, man, I'm enemy humor and traveling. Father's ashes on the backseat behind two sons in a lane, not for metaphor, well, maybe a metaphor about something unfinished. 1 million hands passing us through the Midwest. Last wishes by way of fishtail daydreams by way of collision. Home in the badlands of translation, relaxed passing, great-grandparents' finger bones, father's ashes, no longer arms, just tattoos. Badlands imagination barreling, translating a father's last trip home. We don't know what else we good at besides this traveling. Character in a state, on a journey of a million parallels. Man, some like me better high shit. Some like me better drunk. Every late night has a summer to it. Cousin breeze and murder rate barreling like gut-born love songs. Your ancestors are smiling as we pass the time when we ride this language. Past Gary 3000, a stomach with cast iron lining, proud forearms for meals, a 3-man ghost story. Fishers of ourselves, cards dealt, narrative implied. Maybe something unfinished, like an Indiana hurricane, or 2 midnights in Milwaukee. Or no arms, no tattoos, no Chicago ever again. Man, we don't know what else we good at besides this traveling. And besides, heaven is all goodbyes anyway.